All right, this is the final assessment of the economics unit where you're going to show me your business idea that you started the unit with and show me that you can use some of that vocabulary that we talked about. So it's really important that you really pay attention to the things that are asked here because they're specific ideas I need you to address. And if you don't do it correctly, well, then I don't know that you got it. Okay, so this is the template. And I filled it out using sort of a business idea that some of you had, right? I didn't have a whole another business idea like I had for the app. So I'm going to walk you through what the parts of that are. And I will also put this example in Google Classrooms for you. Okay, so this is a Yelp page. Yelp is a business review. It started out as a way to crowdsource reviews of restaurants, but now many, many kinds of businesses are on Yelp. And so anyone can post there. But this would be if you had a business and you wanted to set up a page so people could come and give you reviews. You know, when I'm traveling and I want to know where to eat, I often look at Yelp, or I want to know if I want to go somewhere, I look there for information. All right, so the top of the page, we want 3 to 4 pictures to help us understand the service, right? In this case, I think you can see that this, especially from my business title, it's a clear name, homework helpers, right? People to help with homework. They can't sit right next to you because of the coronavirus crisis, but they can help. Okay, so that's the service we're trying to provide. I need to give all team members credit. I'm the only one working on this, so only my name is in this box. All right, these 3 boxes here, I made them yellow, green, and blue just to set them apart. But the first one is want. Not everything that people have in their lives is a need. So this is a want, okay? Specifically, all students want to understand and do well. But the want part is that sometimes they can't get the teacher to help them. They get a little bit lost, right? Okay, so it's a little bit need-like, but definitely it's more of a want. Not everyone needs a tutor to help them, okay? It's a want. Need, on the other hand, we're trying to establish to our customers like, hey, you do need this, right? We want them to pay for it or use our service at least, right? So this section explains how we're meeting a need. People need personalized tutors. Teachers aren't always available. So we establish, hey, you need access 12 hours a day. You need something personalized. All right. The final box is up here. Oops. Is this section is how we set ourselves apart as a business to be competitive, right? Competition was in probably all of the videos that we watched in this unit. So our home helpers provide social and emotional support. It's not just about school, it's about the whole child. A lot of you have talked about how you kind of miss your friends, you miss have someone to talk to, you're really bored. That's the part that sets this tutoring service apart from others. Okay, so that's the part where I want you to be creative and innovative. Innovation is really important. All right, in the About This Business box right here, I want you to be very clear. This is really the part where I figure out if you understand what you're doing. I want to know, why would you start a service like this? And what service are you actually providing? All right, so here's a little bit of the why, right? When people left the classroom in mid-March, no one really knew how we were going to make this work. And teachers have really been trying and been flexible. Students have been very flexible, but we're figuring out that there's still some people who are left out. I'm thinking in particular, some of you who struggle with English as your first language. That's a little bit hard, right? Or people who would really like ask me a question in class, but they don't feel like they want to ask it from home. You should email me and ask a question, but you don't feel confident doing that. This might help people like that. Okay. A check-in buddy. Creativity and wellness tutoring is something innovative, right? Because people need to move and they need new creative ideas for how to make it through this really long quarantine. And then finally, the last box I'm asking you for is connect to where we started, right? You had this idea. We said innovation is what's going to get us through this crisis. How is your business innovative? How can it help people, right? So there's a community need, right? Kids being successful is the goal, right? We can help the community by helping kids be successful when teachers can't be available. And we can help people through the crisis by providing connection, helping kids who miss the social aspect of school. And so that's how you're going to fill this out. You're going to make a copy and make sure then you upload it to Google Classroom. Make sure you're giving credit to anyone who worked on it with you. But remember, you don't have to work with a partner if you don't want to. Okay, if you have questions, please email me and definitely ask for help. It's really important that you ask because otherwise I don't know you need it. Okay, I miss you. Thanks.